What I realised on what this article in New Scientist said, it may make total sense, is that it's not that the particle has a twin. It is the same particle, but it just can be in two places at once. So, in other words, it can be on one side of the galaxy at the same moment that it's manifesting here. So, you know, the one splits to become two to achieve certain actions. And if that way, you know, in other words, it becomes even more likely that the particles in my head are going to be the same as the ones in my future head 5 minutes time or 5 years time, so that connection is even stronger. But of course, quantum entanglement is going to work the strongest with those that have got links with each other, like twins, obviously. I mean, there's lots of work been done on twins, how, you know, you simulate one, the other one will respond, or whatever. Or two people married to each other, son, daughter, you know. I mean, obviously those bonds are going to be stronger, and quantum entanglement is going to work more easily under those circumstances. Whereas obviously with total strangers, not so easy. But of course,
connection.
Once you start understanding all of this, things like spells and magic and prayer and all these things start falling into place. You think, oh my God, you know, this is what's going on. You know, people are tapping into what I call the mind of God, basically, which is basically almost like a network of all of these interconnected, you know, particles that are all going from one place to the other all the time. And if you can imagine that that's going on within us, you know, that consciousness is connected, as you were saying about consciousness. So that's the added ingredient into all of this, consciousness. Because basically, if you interact, as Carl was saying, if you interact with the experiment, it changes the outcome. Now, they call it the observational principle, but it's not just about observation, it's about the interaction of consciousness. And that shows that consciousness affects material existence on a quantum level. And it's from the quantum level that everything comes about anyway. So, you know, it's all interconnected, and somewhere at the root of all of this is an instantaneous means of communication that's everywhere all the time. And I say, I've got the mind of God because, in a way, because of that, it becomes sentient. It is a sentient thing. And I think it is probably the answer as to what God is all about, basically. Yeah, you can individualise it into individual gods and goddesses, whatever. Ultimately, it is all the same. It's all just one. It's all just one process. But it allows for all these great things that we're interested in to become real. But it also allows for the future to influence the past. So you think about it. If you're the architect of the Great Pyramid, and Khufu, let's say, comes to his architect and says, I'm thinking of throwing up a pyramid, you know, pretty soon, you know, I'm going to be around for a while, but let's start it now. And he says to the architect, can you throw some ideas together, you know what I mean? So the architect goes away and he starts creating this most incredible structure in the world. What was going through his mind? Is it possible that the future and all the interest in the Great Pyramid that will come in the thousands of years later, right the way down to today and right the way into the future, is coming to bear on his mind at the moment that he is designing it? So he incorporates everything from pi to scale model of the Earth to, you know, to all sorts of numerology and cosmic numbers and specific sizes, because it's just coming to him at that time. I mean, it's a bit like the guys that make some of the crop formations in Britain each year. I mean, I know them, and I know some of the people who create some of the most complex and beautiful ones. I've spoken long, and with them about what goes on, what goes through their heads. And often they'll say that they create a design, they'll go out, sometimes they'll know where to go, they'll dream about where to go. They'll go out to the site, and then at the last minute, things will change because maybe some of their people have let them down. So instead of a 5-man team, they've only got 2 or 3 people, so they've got to change something. So that they update what they're doing, and yet they create classics, which then go on to be interpreted in all these incredible ways. With all the, and they knew that some kind of symbolism was involved, but they don't know all of it because other people are now interpreting this in the same way that they do the Great Pyramid. So, is some kind of co-creation involved? In other words, the people, let's say, that design the crop circles and the Great Pyramid, is information also coming from an outside source, the mind of God or whatever you want to call it, to help influence the way that they do, because this monument will be important in the future. And of course, you can even go beyond that and say, well, it's not just human minds that are going to be affecting it, but extraterrestrials, anything, ultra-dimensional beings, whatever, could also be coming to bear to get us to encode within pyramid structures or anything else information that will be released at certain times, i.e. when we understand what's going on. So let me just try and get some milk.